Hello friends, it's Willie. Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you visited with me before. My channel was called Disney Your Day, although I've been talking about renaming it for a couple of months, and something finally came to me in the shower about a week or so ago. I'm now going to name it the Crafty Crone Corner. Why? We'll talk about that in a few minutes. I don't think I've uploaded anything since about late October, early November. There are reasons, and we'll talk all about that. Right now, I'm finishing kitting up a diamond painting. The first diamond painting that I've done since late October, early November. I just stopped for a while. This is one that I showed in a previous video, and I apologize for the glare. I actually bought it for the Big Butts event, which I believe was over in January, and today is February 3rd. No, today is February 5th. Oh my goodness. More coffee. I have coffee. But it's not my typical style at all, and I think I talked about that when I did the unbagging for it. Big Butts was something that kind of showed and celebrated plus size folks, and I am a plus size folk. And I really liked that image. I thought it was really sweet and really romantic, but like I said, I haven't done any diamond painting for a while. So I just sat with all of my other diamond painting kits and UFOs and everything else. And I've really been missing doing the diamond painting. So I wanted to pull it out and work on it, get it started. And I thought, well, I haven't recorded in a while, and since what I was doing was diamond painting, let me do a video while I'm at it. So here we are. I've been tired the past few months. I love my job. I keep thinking of it as my new job because I was at my other job for almost 36 and a half years. And I've been doing this job less than a year, so, you know, to me, that's new. And it's more physically active than my old job, and I am getting older and slowing down in the process and being more physically active and having to be more kind of mentally alert, which I love. It's very challenging, and I really enjoy that aspect of it. But I've been tired. I've been a tired old broad. I've been a tired old crone. And I would come home and I'd just kind of eat my dinner and flop in front of the television and maybe fall asleep and be in bed by sometimes like 7:30 or 8 o'clock. So not a whole lot of time for diamond painting or anything else, basically. I've been coming out of that slowly and wanting to get back into doing some different things. So here we are. So why the name change? Well, I think I've explained before that when I first started this channel, I called it Disney Your Day because what I wanted to do was basically talk about little things you could do in your everyday life to bring a little Disney magic into every single day. And I did that to a certain extent, and it's something I still do in my daily life. It may be something as simple as, you know, putting on a pair of Mickey Mouse earrings or a pair of Disney themed socks, because life is too short to wear boring socks every day. That's one of my mottos, and I will die on that hill, okay? Life is too short to wear boring socks. So little things like that, but I wasn't sure where to go with that on a regular basis, and I wasn't recording all that often. So that kind of fell by the wayside. Then I decided I wanted to focus more on diamond painting, and I love the diamond painting community on YouTube, and I watch a lot of you. Yeah, you all make me want to buy things. I think I even have a video out there called Blame It on Diamond Grandma, because I love a lot of the things that she shows on her channel. But then I stopped diamond painting because I was so bloody tired all the time. But here we are. And because I wasn't diamond painting, I didn't have anything to record, basically. And I realized my attention span isn't long enough to focus on any one thing for any length of time. So that's why I was thinking about the name change. And I like referring to myself as a crone. I'm at that phase in my life, you know, I am older. I'm okay with that for the most part, except for days like today when my old hands are really toasty, and just the simple kitting up has been a real pain in the tushy. A crone is basically an older, ugly woman by definition. Sometimes considered with like some magical properties. But I just, you know, I don't mind the reference to being older. I've been called worse, especially on Twitter, where I believe I've seen the phrase old white hag. I don't think I'm a hag. I'm really not. I can be disagreeable sometimes, and that's another aspect of being a crone. I can be a real cranky crone sometimes, although I try to keep that off of YouTube. And diamond painting is one of the crafts I'm interested in. So I figure I can bring other things into the channel besides diamond painting, because it's my channel and I want it to reflect the things that I'm interested in. So there will probably always be some diamond painting. There will probably always be some Disney, just because I'm one of those annoying Disney adults. I don't think we're annoying, but a lot of people out there on the interwebs find Disney adults annoying. They don't quite understand us and why we still love all things Disney. But that's okay. You know, different strokes for different folks, right? So there will be diamond painting, there will be Disney. I'm still getting ready to go on a Disney cruise, which I'm so excited about. My friends and I have cruise planning meetings, and we watch videos and compare notes and figure out things that we want to do. We have hit the mark where we did our online registration, so we're counting down. It's getting ridiculous. But I also am a planner person. I use a Happy Planner system for day-to-day, and I also do some other planning type things. I kept saying I was eventually going to show my diamond painting journal, and I still want to do that at some point because I like watching other people's videos on their diamond painting journals and how they keep track of things. There are a lot of hitchhikers in this. You know, hitchhikers being a diamond of another color that infiltrates a baggie. Planner stuff, crafting stuff, the occasional sort of esoteric thing, just kind of whatever I'm feeling at the moment, because it's my channel. I'll try to always remember to hashtag the title of videos, so if you only want to watch diamond painting videos, you don't have to start watching something else and realize it's not your bag. because, you know, your time is valuable, and there are a lot of YouTubers out there that you could be watching. So if I'm putting out content on a particular day that you don't want to watch, that's cool. Move on and find something else that works for you. So I'm almost done with kitting up. And as you can see, I'm making a hot mess. As I do when I kit up. It's just kind of inevitable. I'm kitting up. I showed this on one of my previous videos. Let me stand up to make sure that it's actually in frame. This is one of these boxes. I think I first saw Diamond Painting with Sweet Tea talk about this. 4 sections. They slide together, and they have these great little bottles in them. I really like this. I've used this before with a diamond painting. My only problem is I can never fit all the bottles back in. Does anybody else have that trouble with this system if you use it? I don't know how they fit them in there. Because I could never get them back in all at once. So that's what I'm kitting up in. I finally got a Harbor Freight system. Their little box of boxes. But there are only 24 boxes in that, and this has more colors than that. So I went to this instead. I got so excited. My friends are all like, "What is wrong with you?" Which actually is a common reaction from my friends now that I think of it. I think it was right before Christmas, maybe. I had gone to my hometown for the holidays. I actually go up there fairly often. Oh, Wilma Grace. Oh, making a mess. Making a mess. Let's clean the mess up. Oh, dropping little drills all over the place. Got to get the vacuum cleaner out. Oh my, this is kind of indicative of how my weekend has been. But at least I can laugh about it, right? Get all these little strays. I wasn't sure they were all going to fit in the bottle, and I kind of paused, and that just threw everything off. What was I saying? Harbor Freight. I went to take some items to Goodwill to put in their donation box, and I went out to that particular shopping center, and in what used to be a grocery store, I look up and the heavens opened up and there was a Harbor Freight sign. Now this was around Christmas time, right before Christmas. I think they had opened December 2nd, December 8th. I actually asked because I was like, oh my gosh. And they're probably like, why is this woman so excited about this Harbor Freight store? Okay, now what's going on? There we go. See, I haven't used this stuff in a while. Oh, wow. Yeah, I should have put letters on here. See, I'm out of practice, folks. U is 938. Okay. Oh, and we had 2 bottles of 938 because there was so much of it. Anyway, so I went in and I'm just looking around. Now, I've been to 2 Harbor Freights down here in the Maryland suburbs of DC. One is in Prince George's County, which is where I used to work. Another is in Montgomery County, where I've lived for quite some time. And, you know, you can find all kinds of gadgets in Harbor Freight if you've never actually been in one. All kinds of handy-dandy, useful little things. But neither one of these stores had the storage box. And I went in, and I was about ready to give up in the one in my hometown. And again, They had the storage box, so I grabbed one and ran to the checkout. What else did I buy that day? I bought some wood Gorilla Glue because when I moved into my new apartment, I got the bed frame that goes with the dresser and vanity that that I've been using since I moved out of my parents' house 30 some years ago, which used to be my sister's when she was little. What did I do with the kit for this? I don't know. Anyway, I'm sorry. I am so distracted. And I mean, this bed frame is older than I am, okay? And I'm a crone, so you can, use your best guess as to what that means. I mean, it's ancient. And my youngest niece helped me set it up. Got my new mattress set on it. Everything was good to go. I decided I wanted it along a different wall. Moved it. And it fell apart. Yeah. My luck. So a friend who knows about these things said wood Gorilla Glue would probably be good. I need to get some C-clamps so that once I use the glue, I can actually, put it back together. Let's see. Let me use some of this patty wax that I had for Halloween. Yeah, so I bought the wood Gorilla Glue. I bought something else there as well. Don't remember what I bought. But anyway, I was so happy to get that storage box. I mean, you really don't know how happy I was. I posted on Facebook, I found blah, 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 blah. And my friends were like, okay, yeah, okay, well, you sure you're all right there? Yeah, okay. But again, I can't use it because there are too many colors for this one. So let me get set up here. Oh, hands. Okay. So that's actually, this didn't take as long as I thought it would to tell you kind of where I've been and what I've been up to. I've been tired. Holidays went well. I hope yours did as well. Fairly quiet, which is good because work can get really crazy and people-y. So quiet is good. I'm very much an introvert. So when things get a little too people-y, that's the other thing. When I come home, I just kind of need to decompress and not people. So it's probably good that I never got married or had kids. So I just kind of come home and veg. And on the weekends, I veg. Wow, I put too much patty wax in that, didn't I? This is the first square that I've done, changing subjects again really quickly. This is the first square diamond painting that I've done in quite some time. So we'll see how quickly I get back into the swing of that. I tend to not multi-place. This would be a great section right here to do a lot of multi-placing. I try multi-placing every now and then, and I never quite get what I feel is proficient with it. I watch other YouTubers and I just admire how they can pick up all those drills and plop them down and they look perfect. And yeah, that's not me. Got some coffee in one of my Mandalorian mugs. I'll probably talk about the Mandalorian and Grogu and all that kind of stuff as well. I may end up talking about what I've been reading, although I can't even hope to be a booktuber. I watch booktubers. I like booktubers. Yeah, I don't get that intense with my reading. I don't tend to analyze. I tried to join a book club once, and it's just, I don't analyze what I read. Oh, you need to get the straightener out there. I also may need to get one of those magnifying thingies to help me see better. Actually, I think I have something from when I was doing counter cross stitch that you kind of you wear over your neck. I'll have to see if I can find that. That's the other thing. I have not been spending a lot of money. I haven't gone back to my part-time job yet, and it's really catching up with me. So while I still have some diamond paintings from budget companies that I have not unbagged on the channel, and I may pull those out just for the sake of planned show and tell. There won't be a lot of that, at least for a while. I'm focusing on, things like paying my rent and eating. So I do have some things that I bought before the holidays that I want to show off, and I'll do that at some point. Not just diamond paintings, but some other things as well. So we'll get to that at some point. I'll probably talk about my cruise planner. If you've never done a Disney vacation, they can require planning. You can probably wing a Disney vacation fairly easily, but I can't. I am a planner. I have to have a plan. I have to know from 1 hour to the next what's going to be happening. Now, I'm not married to that plan. I can throw the plan out the window once I get where I'm going. But just to kind of calm out my anxiety, I need to have an outline in my head. So I am a planner. And my friends and I all have cruise planners. We're all using the big Happy Planner notebook type things. Happy Planner is a disc-bound system if you've never used it before. It's what I use for my daily planner. And I'll probably show that at some point. I'm not one of the super artsy planners. There are lots of those folks on YouTube, and I watch them and I admire them, and I think, ye gads, how do they do that? Yeah, no. I put stickers and washi tape. I don't do fancy letters. I don't do watercolor. Again, when people do that, I love to see it. Can't do it. I'm not really interested in doing it. I've never been much for drawing. My stick figures look like a 5-year-old did them, And actually, one of my nephews was a better artist at 5 than I will ever be. So that's just what it is. So, I've missed you all. I haven't even been watching that many diamond painting videos lately, and I plan to get back into that this afternoon. Once I finish this video up, I'll pull out my tablet and watch some videos while I'm drilling. Get back here. But if you've made it this far, I want to thank you for joining me again. I will be around more often. At least that's the plan. But you know, the best laid plans of willies and men can sometimes go a little haywire depending on life. But I hope you all enjoyed your holidays. I hope you're enjoying whatever you're doing. I hope you have things and people in your life that bring you joy and make you smile. Because really, you know, we've got this one life. And it's up to each of us to make the most of it. Lord, I'm getting philosophical. It is time to log off. Anyway, I'm back, at least for now. Please leave a comment for me. I'd very much appreciate a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please feel free to do that. You can catch up with my silliness every now and then. If you have a YouTube channel, please tell me about it because I'd like to check you out too. I watch a lot of channels on varying topics. So I'm always looking for somebody new, a new channel to add to my lineup. So feel free to tell me about your channel in the comments as well. This is Willie signing off. I wish you peace and joy and find something to do every day that makes you smile. Thanks so much for joining me today, friends. Bye-bye.